Gotta get more followers.
Everyone, today's video is going to be talking about why crypto traders should be trading futures contracts. That's right, guys. If you are a crypto trader, you are interested in the world of futures trading, sit back and enjoy. I think I can make a pretty good case on why you might want to consider the world of futures trading. A little bit about me before we get into it. If you're unfamiliar with me, I started trading futures in early 2020. I spent several months prior researching futures trading, funded futures programs, trade methodology. I started this YouTube channel late 2020 to kind of show my progress in trading futures and with different evaluation companies. I started my website in 2021 with information for other futures traders. I launched a free course in late 2021. You can find that on my site, 100% free. And I have passed evaluations with various funded futures program companies in excess of 1 million. I think I'm up to like 1.7 million now in funding. And I haven't had a real job in quotes, meaning, go to an office or have a boss since 2007, 15 years. Pretty great. Quick look at my website. Of course, when you see this, it's probably changed. I update it every single day. I focus on futures trading. I also focus on promos and deals. You can might notice all the promo codes on funded futures programs where you can trade proprietary firms' capital. All you have to do is pass an evaluation, show that you're capable of trading. And to go through those evaluations, there's a fee, and you can get discounts on those fees. I've passed with multiple companies, been paid out monthly for over 2 years now from the various companies, but you can learn all about that on my website. You can also sign up for email notifications. I call it CFTs, Super Secret Elite Notification Club, but really all it is I send out the occasional email with the latest deals and promos. So before we start, trading's not easy. I think we can all accept that, regardless of what we trade. Most people will fail at it. Be sure to read that disclaimer that popped up at the beginning of the video, basically about how you're going to lose all of your money. I don't really talk trade setups, at least definitely not in this video, and most of my content is more high-level concepts, a little bit of trader psychology, a little bit about what I'm looking for, but I'm not kind of spoon-feeding people, do this and make X amount of money. That's not my deal. I don't sell anything as well. There is absolutely nothing for sale on my website. There is no way to pay me. I don't sell courses. I don't sell trade rooms. None of that stuff that seems to be kind of the hot thing that most people do. I'm really just trying to pass on good information to other traders. And I encourage you, if you're here watching this video, keep an open mind. If you're a crypto trader, you might watch this video and 100% disagree with everything I say about trading crypto and trading futures, and that's fine. But I encourage you just to keep an open mind. If you don't want to trade futures after we are done, that's okay too. You might be thinking, oh, this guy's probably a crypto hater. I'm not a crypto hater at all. In fact, I'm a pretty big fan of crypto. I'm just more of a fan of holding long-term, hodl, as you kids say. There is an actual screenshot of my Ledger Nano X balance as of December 10th, 2022. Almost $500,000 in crypto Canadian. You can see my top 3 coins there, but then I own some others, of course, as well to make up that balance. I, like everybody, took a big ol' hit a few weeks ago with the Sam Bankman-Fried FTX scandal. Don't have any crypto on that exchange or any exchange. I keep everything in cold storage, but the subsequent drops in value, I definitely took about a $100K hit on all of that, so I felt the pain. I make my money day trading futures. I then invest my money in things like crypto. This is just to show my crypto balance. It's not so much a flex. It's just to show that I am deep in the crypto world. So nothing I'm saying is because I hate crypto by any means. Believe me, I am a fan. I just don't day trade it. I also have investments in stocks, options. I have some long-term holdings in the futures market and some other things as well. So I don't want anyone to take this as this is all the money in the world that I have either. I have a nice diversified portfolio. So let's get to some of the things comparing crypto and futures. So futures market has, in my opinion, a much broader depth and diversity of products. So crypto essentially has one category, crypto. Futures has different kind of main categories, and then they have sub-products underneath that. So for example, you have the agriculture products, the softs, which are things like cotton, coffee. You have the treasuries and interest rates. That is specifically what I trade. The equity indices, as well as the energies. crude oil, natural gas, metals, gold, silver, palladium, etc. And hey, crypto, you can actually trade futures on crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's more coming as well, I know. So you can actually still be in the crypto realm, but in the futures market. So that's what I mean by there's just more diversity of products, because within each of these categories, there's several products. Like I said, softs, coffee, orange juice, cotton, etc., energies, crude, natural gas, metals, gold, silver, palladium, etc. So each of these categories then has more. So up next, there's one centralized exchange for the futures market. Now you might be thinking, well, there's exchanges for crypto, right? You got Coinbase, you got Binance, you got FTX. Oh, maybe not anymore, but you know what I mean. There's actually just one main regulated central exchange for futures. So what that means is you're going to get transparent and exact pricing. You're not going to get any price discrepancies between exchanges. You're also not going to get any type of large spreads. Depends on the product and how thin or thick the book is. As well, though, you'll see market depth, or referred to as level 2, kind of in the stock world. So you can see the buyers and sellers at any price level. It's all combined in one exchange. So you know who has limit orders out there to buy and sell at different prices. This is really important for order flow traders. So I myself am an order flow trader and I trade the treasuries. Without that information, I would basically have no career in futures trading. So that information is obviously very important. And as well, it's a regulated exchange. It's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, or CME. And then there's kind of, if you dive in, there's kind of sub levels of that, if you will, like CBOT, the NYMEX, etc. But point being is there's kind of one hub where everything flows through, and that provides a level of protection as well as a level of transparency. So as I kind of said earlier on, I feel like day trading is just more feasible in the futures market. So again, I am all for crypto long-term hodler. But day trading crypto, the volatility can eat a trader up, and I've seen it. There's just a lack of factors, in my opinion, to look at to determine the direction of crypto. I'm not saying there's none. You can break out your charts and put support and resistance and use whatever indicators you want. I'm not a particular fan of charts and indicators, even in the futures market. But that said, I at least get where it's coming from in the futures market. In the crypto, a little bit more haphazard. As well, there's just more options of what to look at in the futures market that might drive the price. So order flow, I talked about that already. That's what I use. Order flow, the order book, buyers and sellers interacting. News events, if the FOMC is coming out or crude oil inventories are coming out, you can incorporate that into your trading strategy in different products. Let's just say you trade Bitcoin. There aren't these kind of mainstay news events that are specifically going to impact crypto. They might impact crypto, but not as directly. Like a crude oil inventory report will definitely impact crude oil futures, but an FOMC report isn't necessarily going to impact Bitcoin. So I feel like you're flying a lot more blind on the day trading when it comes to crypto. As well, in the futures market, I feel like you can really hone in and specialize on more than just the product itself, but how you trade it, what information you use. Now, I've already kind of touched on this a little bit, so I'm combining some of the info from the previous slides. So for example, I use myself. I trade the treasuries. More specifically, I trade the 30-year treasuries, the ultra bond. I use order flow, not a chart in sight. I don't use indicators. I don't use charts. I have a very specific way of trading those. But the thing is, somebody else could also be an ultra bond trader and also use order flow, but maybe they use a heat map, or they do use charts, but they use a footprint chart, which is kind of using order flow and kind of using a chart. So there's very specific ways to tailor how you want to trade. And if you really dive in and learn the different ways you can go about this, you can really drill down and pick specifically what works best for you. I feel like when you're trading crypto, you don't have the order book. You're kind of left to charts and opinions. And I'm just going to put this out there. This is a bit subjective, obviously. I do not know of any profitable crypto traders. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, not just my own channel, but just digging out there in the trading world. I see a lot of pretend crypto traders online. I'm sure that goes without saying, especially ones who are, selling courses, selling trade rooms. They're more interested in selling you something, and to do so, they have to portray themselves as a super successful trader. So I caution about trade rooms and courses and paid, like expensive paid indicators that people sell, or trading bots. It's all the things that, I mean, believe me, these things happen in the futures world, but I feel like they happen 10 times, if not more, in the crypto world, some of the other worlds as well, like options trading, Forex, plagued with these types of people. So that all boils down to, I can honestly say I don't know of one day in, day out profitable trader in the world who just focuses on crypto. I've seen a lot of people come from crypto to futures. I haven't seen where people left futures and went to, say, Forex or crypto or options. And I will say as well, if you found this video, you're watching this video, you've made it this far, chances are you're not, and I'm not trying to take cheap shots at people, but you're probably not a profitable crypto trader because you were interested in the futures market. So, I mean, sure, I like to see people enter the futures market and kind of discover all that it has to offer. But hopefully, at the end of the day, I hope I'm almost saving some people from kind of the toils and the stress and the volatility of the crypto market. And again, I mean, on a day trading level, we already covered that I'm in it long term in a fairly sizable way. So some final points. Trading is a hard way to make an easy living, regardless of what you trade. This applies to all trading disciplines. I believe there's a lot of benefits to trading futures. I mean, those were some of the high-level ones. You know, futures aren't going to be for everyone. Some people just like trading crypto because they love crypto. You know, you don't care about the treasury market, and that's fine. But I just want to at least put it out there for people, maybe introduce somebody to it. If you're interested in trading futures, check out my website. There's several companies out there who will essentially fund you to trade futures. So if you go through an evaluation, you can demonstrate that you're actually apt and capable of being a profitable futures trader. They will provide the capital, and then you do a profit split with them, and you typically keep the majority of the profit, 80 to 90% of the profits that you make. So you risk a little bit in the evaluation, you know, $100, few $100, and that's it. You might get funded. I'm funded with several of these companies. It has worked out fantastic. You can find out all that information on my website. Where do you find my website? CanadianFuturesTrader.ca. If you haven't noticed, it's on every slide at the bottom as well. Social media is on my site. I am not active very much at all. To be honest, I spend most of the time making YouTube content or keeping my site up to date. I update it every single day, sometimes several times a day. My main focus is the funded futures trader programs in the world and doing reviews and making sure the good info is out to the people, the discounts are out to the people. But I invite you to check it out. So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe. Check out some of my other ones. I put out a lot of videos about trader psychology, the funded programs, the deals, the discounts. I put out some actual trading. If you're interested at all about how I trade the treasuries, the order flow, all of that, I put out videos showing that as well. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.